Greetings and good day, citizens. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited because we are going to continue the mission grind that we've been doing. I've got my current setup right now. I'm only wanting to get rid of ammo for the 10 gauge. That's why I'm using it. The bow, this will probably be our primary bow with this setup, and these are going to be our primary rifles. If we get something we need to kill, that's the class 2, we'll just use the damn rifle that we need to use. Current mission I want to do, I believe, is this one? No, it's the other one. It's, this one, then. Yeah, it's this one, because South Lake's there, the bridge is over here. Then again, I was probably going to go to the bridge. Yeah, I was going to go to the bridge this way, because I was going to do that. That makes sense. Okay. Now I remember what we're going to go do. Let's go do it. Appreciate the lurk, Ray. Gotcha. Currently, I'm not worried about XCOM stuff, so you don't got to bring anything like that up. And if I want, I'll bring it up with them if I need anything. For the time being, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get, I'm going to look at a couple of different base collections, basically. See if there's the perfect one. Hit that, and then go from there. Then again, I could just slowly... Nah, I'll do it the way that I'll just get a base collection, then build off the base collection. I'm, like, trying to think of easier ways to do it, and it's like, just do that. I like doing it. I do like establishing the mods that way. But I'm going to have to go through and look at every... Well, not have to, but I want to go through and make sure that I look at every single one of the mods. Okay, so you're probably behind that mountain, cliffside thing, whatever. What? That was weird. But yeah, the biggest thing I want, most assuredly, most of the enemy additions. Those shouldn't cause too many problems. I honestly think I know what mods are causing the issues, but... whatever. If that didn't spook him... It's... this bad boy. Oop. Oh, that was way too far forward. But hey, we got him. It was a little bit... That was a little bit cheesy. Shit. Oh, we got them too. That was like a long shot there. Well, 3 shots, 2 kills. Oh no, that was a headshot. Never mind. Boom, headshot. Okay. Well, that answers that question for this rifle at the very least. That I knew would be a neck shot, which is a vital hit. Well, there's no way that any animals around this area are still there, I would assume. Because those 3 shots were loud as fuck. It is kind of funny what games certain people find more relaxing than others. Like, I've reached the point in this game where because of how I look at everything, how codified it is, and like how video game-esque it is, I look at it less like this. This is more of the PvE type game, right? Like that's what I look at it like. Pretty sure he just dropped dead. I put 2 downrange just in case, and I'm pretty sure the second one was unnecessary. Yeah, this area is going to be overhunted. The bear didn't move. Yeah, it was a long shot. Oh, and it was only 1 hit. Nice. Well, I'm pleased. Now, mind you, this is the more expansion, not... Yeah, more expansion. The other rounds, the higher pen rounds, we'll be using later. It really doesn't feel like that big of a difference. When you, like... It feels like it'd be more worthwhile to have this ammunition. But... I think the higher penetrative ammunition would have actually went through both lungs. Again, it wouldn't have mattered. It still would have killed him just as fast, but actually would have killed him faster. That still died pretty damn fast. I wonder how long it's going to take them to fix the 410 rounds and add them to the revolver properly. Alright. I've got to step away for a moment. When I come back, we'll continue on with this. Since nothing else is going to be going on, I'm going to play a couple minutes of ads. Be back momentarily. All right. Ugh. What's really funny is us waiting like that could have given enough time passage for something to spawn and walk to the water. Like something from over there. Because if anything, it would spawn out of range over here and walk down like that. Or like spawn over there and walk to the water that way. I'm going to get the buckshot. They changed the buckshot on the 10 gauge, I swear. They added the penetration. Flaying rabbits, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do buckshot for the... This is more for the self-defense than anything else. So if something gets pissed off at us and comes after us, we can blast them full of 4 to 7. Last thing we harvested was a black bear, so we want to go for something different. Oh, hey, there's a house over there. Or a cabin, I should say. It would be a point of interest or a tree stand thing. I'm thinking it's a tree stand thing. Landmark, point of interest. Also, I feel like the bird shot only dealt with the 10 gauge, only dealt with birds. And never level 2 foxes or coyotes. I trust the bird shot more. Oh, maybe it's the 16 gauge bird shot that only hits birds. And the 12 and 10 gauge is different. Which, realistically, you would think that the 16 gauge would be set up to shoot slightly larger birdshot pellets or like less birdshot pellets to have more of an effect. I need you to call for something, Fox. Come on. Bark, 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 bark. So I can go bang, bang. Mind you, I don't really mind because all I need to do is find the general location of where the coyote is at to complete the mission that I'm currently on, because we need to identify shit from a coyote, and then we need to spot a coyote. So all we need to do is see a coyote. And we're good to go, because we can spot it with ADSing at this point in time. There's a rest zone. I'm not hearing nothing. No barks, no barks. No clicks, no clacks. There's no way this is the one that I was tracking, though. Seven to 10 rest zone. Coyotes in a well-forested area, man. What a hell of a pain in the ass. Oh, we can't get that tree? Really? Very interesting on what trees we can and cannot tree stand on. Honestly, thinking we slap one up right there. Well, I've not had this issue happen before. Okay. Why wouldn't it have let me go on the other? That was weird. Oh shit, we can move a little bit up here. In the future, when we're on a street stand like this and we do this, it'll actually increase the range of where the call is heard from. And the attractiveness as well. Alright, so if we look at our perks, our skills, which we get a skill, I think, next level. Which we're close, I think. So we have to... Because we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more. I could really not... I don't give a shit about that. A spotting outline on 3 animals, does that really matter to us? This is more important, I think, because attract animals are not usually attracted by a particular call is awesome. And then a vocal response from other species, not a particular call, is awesome as well. And then attraction range when used within 10 meters. Or inside an elevated structure, tree, and tripod stands. And elevated hunting structures. That I don't really care about. This is important to have. Just chill here for a minute and use the calls every once in a while. While I think about it. Think about what we're going to be doing, because we want... Okay, so... We need 13. We have one more point we need to drop in to get 9. 10, 11... 12... do we get this as soon as we can, or do we not? Because what is this total? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? Now the thing is, we just need one more. I don't think this really matters that much to us. I don't know exactly how that works out, but whatever. Could I have used the bow? Yeah. I feel like that did way better than it originally did last time I used buckshot. I want to see what the penetration looks like too, because that was a vitals hit. Oh yeah. They've definitely added a bit more penetration. For sure. The rounds... hit long. Hey! Skill point. Well... then these three, which would give us 12. And... maybe 13, maybe we respec... add 2 to this. I don't know, I haven't decided. Maybe we get this one instead. Or maybe we just get this one. Increase the duration of the traced outline. I like the tree stands. The tree stands, the deer can literally be right under us and we can move around a little bit and they won't make any sudden, you know, movements. I think I like the tree stand more than the tripod. The tripod, they can get within a certain range of you, and then that's it. And look at the hunting presence. The hunting presence is actually pretty damn low for using a shotgun. I probably could have used more if I took off the scope. One of my biggest issues is with them that close range, I keep the scope on and I shouldn't. They definitely bumped up, like they did some love to the shotguns recently. Because the only mod I added was a mod that altered the animal's behavior. I was trying to think of the word. Modify the animal's behavior to make it a little bit more realistic. I mean, test. Nope. That was buckshot I was testing. I really don't think it's a viable strategy to utilize that from anything farther than, like, 50. Then again, I don't know how far I technically have to lead what I'm shooting at. I gotta try to spend minimal amounts of money at this point in time. Just stockpile as much as possible because there are two guns that I want to get. Both are quite expensive, so I need like 90,000 in order to get the 30-30 and the pump action shotty. Alright, I gotta step away for a moment. When I come back, we're going to get ourselves some ducks. Be back in one moment. Actually, also, you know what? Maybe we'll get lucky here. Back in one moment. All right. Didn't spook a deer, did I? That was a miss. Well, unfortunate. That was a level 3. I don't know where to shoot this. I feel like if I aim where the dot is, and what I mean by the dot, the tip of the arrow is the dot I'm talking about. Aim a little bit above that point, I guess. I love how I'm looking on land when I should be looking at the water. There you go. We've got you marked on the map now. That's 50. We can hip fire. We don't have to ADS. We can also take our scope off. Cover scent is still active, so we're good there. Could use an arrow. Small game arrow. Trying to see. I know there's a level 2 duck. Ooh. There we go. So I gotta go around this way and come in a little bit from that side. Being able to mark 3 at once. Would that be good? I mean, mind you, at a certain point, when I don't have any money to spend, I'll be able to respec, and when I respec, I get all points back. So, like, 35,000 actually isn't that big. It's like, it's not that big of a deal, right? Eventually, we're gonna rake in a bunch of money over time. But, like, I'm thinking about it. I probably am gonna end up getting rid of this. No, probably not, actually. Perks. Wouldn't get rid of any of these. Skills Stalker? No. Ambusher. We might get most of these abilities. I'm not so sure if the money one helps us out the most. Like, it helps us out now. Probably could have got that earlier. Because I'm doing missions now. Okay. I think I got 2. I'm okay with that. I'll be back in one moment. Quack. Wait. I killed 3? Oh. You get a treat. Best friends. Well, now that I see how much more efficient the buckshot is in the 10 gauge, I might... not sure. I gotta just identify black bear droppings, right? Might as well try and go for the black bear at the same time. Actually, no. Cover scent's gone. Once I get this bow down, maybe I go after kangaroos with this bow. Trying to go slow so we don't alert into flee. Wait, the buckshot hits 7 as well. It does. Alright. We gotta go deal with the bear, but I want to take a Roosevelt elk down with a bow. 150. Mind you, it's going to be closer. I'll have to use the rifle, I think, actually. Because the wind's blowing towards the elk. I'm waiting for a warning. Well, something will get its ass over here and get me to shoot it. As long as it's not a duck. Because they have a reduction of value. So, I think the way that it works is you can get consecutive harvest bonuses, but if after you harvest an animal within a certain amount of time, you then hold on. That was a miss. Okay. At 40. I don't know where it hit. The wind blew it off course. The wind blew it off course. That's what happened. Okay. Makes sense. I treated it like it was more of a rifle than a bow. The arrow would have definitely gotten pushed off course. Because I'm aiming there, so it went left. Missed it. Went past its chest. Because this bow is registered for 40 effective range. The accuracy being low, like it is, I think, yeah. Oh, shit. Always love funding need zones like that, because those are truly just like a go there, wait, and hope you get lucky with what you see. Because I am noticing, like, using a call definitely doesn't bring in the biggest of potential eliminations. Alright, so You probably stackpile quite a few. Stackpile? Yeah, stackpile. The coyotes, I've not had that much luck with. Mind you, I get distracted like this when we're waiting. Because I'm trying to listen for a call, and every other time there's not been a call that's occurred yet. Mind you, because of the way this is designed, we have a lower hunting pressure to worry about. So as long as nothing comes from this direction, we should be good. Otherwise, we should be able to crouch down and could walk right past us as long as we don't make any noise. Because I truly don't think our dog makes a difference in whether or not we get spotted. It's something I kind of was focusing on when we were in the tree stand, and the deer walked right past our dog, no issue. Which realistically doesn't make any sense, but video game logic, it's fine. Okay. I do try and wait 90 seconds, but I don't think the 90-second timer really makes that much of a difference. And I don't think it matters if we do calls in succession. So like this 90 seconds should be fine, and this should not override it. But we'll wait a little bit just in case. Like we'll let the call ring out for a few seconds, right? We'll also let the 90-second timer on this one kind of deteriorate a little bit, right? Because if we get a coyote, I'm okay with it. If we get a blacktail, I'm okay with it. I need to get enough money to get the elk collars and the moose collars and stuff like that, so I can also rattle out that. What's really funny is, even if it gives me a reduction in the amount of money that I earn, actually, once I get the other collars, it'll really help to diversify. So I could go for a blacktail or a whitetail, then I could go for a elk, and just keep swapping. Oh shit. Uh. Well, I'm gonna mark that there for the time being. I don't know if I should leave the safety of my stand. Okay, good. Fun fact, I'm fairly certain if I didn't have that mod when I did that, that would have alerted the Roosevelt elk. We're out of the wind there. It's a level 7. We could go rifle, but that'll be a big hunting pressure. I kind of want to hit it with the 540 grain broadhead traditional arrow. I do also want to get practice using this, so we're going to try and get as close as we can. Then again, what do I want to go for? The kill? And we'll go for the practice. Oh, look at that. I want to see what that other one is back in the back. It's a level 3. If I get this with the bow, the next thing to do is to go up there with the buckshot on the 20 gauge. Or the 10 gauge, I mean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we hit them both? And also, are there other ones? If done right, we could definitely get them both. Check behind me too, might as well. No. I'm like trying to debate in my head how accurate I could, like, how I could get both of them with my bow. Because I'm like, I got buckshot. The buckshot would do it potentially too. That's a level 4. That would get spooked earlier than anything else. $60 to $90. Technically, our visibility should be lowered as it is right now with the rain occurring. These are level 2, so I'm not worried about them getting spooked right around now. Two elk, two dares. I could use the. I mean, it's outrated for it. Like it'd be overkill. Then again, the kind of spray and pray with the buckshot might be the best thing if I want to go for. I say spray and pray. It's not going to be that. I'm actually going to ADS. Alert. Oh shit, alert. Now I should be able to properly stalk this elk. Do I go for the one that's farther away first? Rate it 20. They're coming closer. I'm kind of experimenting while I do this, too. I might have to chase this one down if I don't hit it right. I really want to see how close I can get. Because... yeah. I've seen people get this close before. Not a really good shot. I don't think that was a good shot. I don't even know if it hit. I don't even think I hit. Really? I marked it for 20, I aimed, did it... What? I'm at a loss. Like, I'm speechless. I have no fucking idea, man. It sucks that there's not a tree with, like, a specific branch hanging off of it. Like, they're all the same exact tree that have fucking flat bottoms. You're dead. Well, I mean, I would imagine that the deer's gonna die soon. That was buckshot into the side. Really? Really? Well, that wasn't a good shot. I'm using buckshot, right? Yeah. Because it would have been dead. And I didn't even see any blood. I was rated for 50. Even if it went low, it should have hit good. I'm curious about something. Yeah, then again. Maybe it's literally better just to stay screw it and go like pop, pop. They're in front of the tree, correct? My question is if I could put the tree stand right up there. Get in the tree stand. Maybe I'll put it like right there. Get a good angle and go pop, pop. I'm hoping that I could place it and they'll be like, must have been the wind. More than likely I place it, they're probably going to run off. Oh shit, it died. Oh, oh, oh. Uh, what's the rest zone till? 16? No way. Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. Got one. Got the level 4. I shot twice. I wasn't going to shoot anymore. Alright, we'll get that. Which, it didn't do too much more pressure. We'll get that, and go look for the deer that I thought I didn't hit good. The first shot, I think, was what did him in, but I wasn't... going to chance that. Yeah, the first shot did him in. It might not even register the second. I'm glad I shot twice, actually. Nice. Alright. Problem is that other one, I don't know if the value will go down a little bit more or not. If the first shot was a flesh shot like I did just then, the second shot had to have been the next shot then. Which I thought the second shot was off. What am I rated for that weapon? 150. Alright. Cool. But yeah, like I'm showing, it's every kill we get, we're getting about 1,000. Or every time we get a harvest, we're getting about 1,000. This is blacktail old, but I don't know if it's the blacktail I'm looking for. If I can find blood splatters somewhere. Hey, we got blood. We got blood. I'm thinking it wasn't a good shot. But buckshot has that tendency to, even if it isn't a good shot, get the kill anyways. Hey, there we are. You'll run away before you'll come after me, so... Wonder how far this thing got. I do like now that I know that it shows the hunting pressure dead center of where you get the animal, like, where you shot the animal that got it killed. That's pretty neat. Helps you find the blood trail. I think I was chasing the same damn black bear. Yeah, again, don't really care. I'm going after the blacktail that I've already got. Where in the heck did this sumbitch go? He went on an adventure? Could've just shot, but whatever. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I didn't realize it would do that. Oh, no. Well, it died. It went here. Shit. And then I don't know what, apparently. Did it die at this location or something? Because this doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. It double backed. The motherfucker double backed. That's what it did. Almost, almost. Almost. Yeah. Bad shot. But hey, we got 581 for it. Not a quick kill, not a harvest check. Species difficulties 50 and consecutive harvest bonus of 100. So, also for the experience. But hey, every little bit goes a long way. That's money we didn't have prior. I got my tree stand still. Yeah, I did. At this point, I kind of want to make my way towards this location. I'm going to sprint there. If we come across anything on our path, we shoot it. But I'm not gonna... Well, I'm gonna try not to get too distracted, I should say. Can't really accurately say I'm not gonna get distracted because that's probably not accurate at all. Actually, you know what? G, caps lock. I'm gonna auto run this shit. pretty much do this when I'm off stream primarily, and I just want to travel to locations and not really give that much of a shit about hunting. Mind you, I've done that a couple of times on stream, and I've ended up getting more animals than you would realize, because there are certain areas in this game where the AI can't properly path, and you could take advantage of those areas. Are we serious? Examine track? Yeah, hello? Oh, well, I mean, 328 bucks. I'll take it. Especially considering it gave us 133 experience. Oh shit. Cute. $402. Fucking obliterated that. Poor bastard. That rabbit must have glitched out. The other one I got a lucky shot off and hit it in the head. That one I obliterated every organ in its body. Did I just get lag spiked by a damn deer? I'm getting aggravated about this. They're glitching out on getting stuck. But I missed that because it fucking didn't hip fire. It aimed before it hip fired. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. If it hip fired, we would have been fine. But it ADS before it hip fired. That's extremely aggravating. Because that was a decent buck that was right there. I don't know if that was good shots or not. I mean, I'm kind of like trying to see about far range and just eyeballing it, but I don't think those were good shots. Hey, greetings and good day, snail. Is it snail rail or is it supposed to be snail rail? Anyways, greetings and good day, snail. How are you doing today? Cyber Dumpling, greetings and good day. How about you? How are you doing today? Burt's Bees, let's go. Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm assuming that's because it was currently, well, it's probably not a good assumption, but was it because it was currently free on Epic? But heck yeah. Diz, greetings and good day. How are you doing today? We're hunting. Not very well right now. Oh, we did get the kill. We did get the kill on that deer. So, let's go get that bad boy. I gotta see where we hit it, because I shot 3, and I think I only hit 1. Nice, nice. I'll be playing that at some point in the future because of that. But I've got XCOM 2 that I'm currently modding and trying to do a playthrough of that because it's been a couple years since the last playthrough. Also, I play a variety of different games every stream week. For those that are obviously new here from the raid, I'm a variety streamer that plays about 3 games on average every week. Friday, I've been playing Crash Bandicoot into this. Saturday and Sunday, I've been doing XCOM 2 modding stuff into this. And Mondays, I'll be doing, or Mondays, I do Stardew Valley into whichever game. Recently it was Warhammer Mechanicus, or Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, I should say, till I finished that game. And now I'm kind of in limbo, so I'm playing whatever I feel like playing. This coming Monday, I'm going to do the sponsorship game that I got, which is Isekai Slow Life. I got to finish setting that up. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, you're annoying, deer. Well, I don't care about the deer, actually. If you stumble upon my way, I'm going to shoot you. I'm looking for the other one. Appreciate it, appreciate it. It's a fun, chill game. It's what I've been playing to relax after getting stressed out or aggravated on whatever game I'm playing previously. It's like a very chill experience. What really sucks is this deer is probably pretty far away at this point. Or it got pretty far away before we got the mark, so that's going to take a minute. I'm going to have to step away for a moment or two. You know what? Let's actually see if we can... Oh, you're running. Well, you get to leave. It's for mobile only, the sponsorship thing. For anyone who decides to be like, hey, yeah, sure, I'll check out that game and help support you with that. Otherwise, it's all good. But yeah, I'm going to step away for a few minutes. Since nothing else is going to be going on, I'm going to play a couple minutes of ads. When I return, we're just going to keep chasing down this deer. Be back momentarily. Enjoy my backgrounds while I'm stepped away. Alright. Great timing. But yeah, most of the backgrounds that I have playing in the background are from media or games or whatever that I've really enjoyed in the past. Also, I love how I keep doing this, where I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then I get distracted. Let's get this deer. And then try and focus on getting the next points of interest. I kind of hope that the way that it marks your shots is based off of the order that you shot them in. 2, 1. We shot 3. At that angle? That was when it was... That was the one time I actually hit it. Okay. Alright, so you being right there means we're gonna get you with this bow, hopefully. I still need to get more practice in with this bow. Basically, I'm not gonna stop using it till I'm completely out of arrows. Which means I might use some of the arrows that aren't rated for certain critters for them. Like I might use 1 to 3 arrows for some deer. Because I still don't know the exact point with where I'm supposed to aim this and fire. Like... Maybe I use the tip. I'm going to use the tip. I'm going to use that as my marker. We're rated for 40. I'm going to keep it at 40. So if I thwap here, maybe a thwap here. It should potentially give me what I want. Can you get your ass over here more, please? That was a good shot, right? Yeah, you should drop dead in like a moment. No? That was a shoulder shot. I think. I mean, it still probably died because of the bleed out. I'm starting to get a headache, so I might end up running this deer down. And then going from there. I tried to go for the heart, but I know it was too high. Rated at 40, so it definitely flapped high. Right? It died. So it died... I mean, it was a good hit. Needed to aim a little bit lower, I feel. Always get concerned when I see them get at a rock, because then they could go wherever. That's fine, I don't mind about that. Roosevelt elk fleeing. So where did this get hit? Yep, shoulder hit too high. I needed to aim a bit lower, and yep. Alright, now I'm gonna... do that. Auto run. And sprint it. Because we've got quite a bit. Alright, yeah, we got quite a bit of money now. We're level 22. South Lake is over here. I'm going down this direction. But yeah, the auto run's very nice here. But yeah, I need to raid more often myself. I have a tendency to, like, when I'm wrapping up, it's because I'm, like, tired and ready to just lay down, basically. So I have this tendency to kind of forget about raiding people. But it is always fun to meet new people and be like, hey, sup, how you doing? I need to do that more often for sure. But yeah, I've only been really grinding the missions recently. Like, I've been playing this game on and off for quite a few years now. But I've only recently started to grind it proper and learn the mechanics and figure out what's up. Each weapon has slightly different mechanics and little tricks you gotta keep in mind. I'm not 100% sure, but there might be a situation where the bullets also affect the accuracy of the weapons. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. I think it's just a flat accuracy with the guns. In that case, the most accurate weapons are the 22. I don't know if the 22-250 is. I know the 223 is pretty accurate. Most accurate is actually the SKS with the 7.62 by 3.9s. That's a 2x6 though. It is the most accurate rifle outside of the 300 Magnum and the 22. Oh, that's right. I wanted to show off history or latest harvests. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've gotten 13 harvests today. Quite a few of them close together. And what's really funny is I could definitely get a bunch more harvests if I was a little bit more patient. That spooked the mallards. They were actually going to... Those mallards, if they got spooked like that, meant they were going to come down in that little lake, and I didn't know it. My bad. They would have probably got spooked anyways because of the scent. The way the wind's traveling, our scents go in that direction. Probably duck country for sure. Not my favorite, the blinds, that is. Could go to one of those trees potentially and slap a stand and get an elim that way. The free experience is always good. Well, I say free, it's not. It's experience that costs us money to do every time. Those are seagulls? They look absolutely horrible. I guess at this point we're gonna rush our way down to the binocular zone. What's really funny is this isn't even... Oh, damn it, controller. This isn't even really my, my main loadout. I normally like utilizing the 10mm pistol. Alright. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I wish I had a tent. Whatever. I'm gonna wrap up here, I think. A little bit earlier than I normally would, but I'm starting to get a headache and I gotta step away anyways, and it's probably gonna take a couple minutes. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing Stardew Valley into the sponsorship game. We're gonna find someone to raid really quickly as well. Might as well. I got reminded about that. Our emergency controller, which we haven't had to use for quite some time. Predominantly, thankfully, because of relaxing games like Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm gonna do my wrap-up spiel for YouTube, and then we'll find someone to raid, then I'm gonna end stream. So if you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main. If you're watching on YouTube, links will be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation point links like so. For those that are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST, EDT for Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to a stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, YouTube, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.